Deep beneath the bustling streets of Berlin, buried under layers of concrete and earth, lies a secret that shaped the final, desperate days of World War II. This is not just any bunker. This is the Führerbunker, the final command center and last refuge of Adolf Hitler. What really happened in this claustrophobic subterranean world as the Allied forces closed in? The official story tells of a grim end, but whispers and conspiracy theories have persisted for decades, suggesting a far more complex and hidden truth. Today, we're going deep underground to uncover the secrets of this infamous structure, to separate fact from fiction, and to reveal what truly transpired in the heart of the collapsing Third Reich. Construction of the Führerbunker began in Egos, an extension of an older air raid shelter beneath the Reich Chancellery Garden. As Allied bombing raids intensified, what was initially a temporary shelter was fortified into a complex labyrinth. It was designed to be impenetrable, a concrete fortress nearly 30 feet below ground, with walls over 10 feet thick. The complex consisted of two main sections, the Führerbunker, or upper bunker, and the newer, lower Führerbunker, which housed Hitler's private quarters. This subterranean world was a city in miniature, with its own power, water, and air filtration systems, designed to sustain the Nazi leadership as the world above crumbled. Imagine the atmosphere down there, the constant hum of generators, the recycled air growing stale, the sense of total isolation from the war raging just a few meters above their heads. By January 1945, with the Red Army at the gates of Berlin, Hitler permanently relocated to the bunker. This wasn't just a military headquarters anymore. It became his home, his court, and ultimately, his tomb. He was joined by his inner circle, Eva Braun, Joseph Goebbels and his family, and other high-ranking officials. Life inside was a bizarre and surreal contrast. While Berlin was being torn apart by artillery shells and street-to-street fighting, down below, Hitler would conduct his daily military briefings, poring over maps of armies that no longer existed, moving phantom divisions in a desperate attempt to turn the tide. The bunker was a pressure cooker of delusion and despair. Eyewitness accounts from survivors paint a chilling picture. Days filled with manic planning sessions followed by nights of heavy drinking and morbid conversations about the best methods of suicide. The final days were a descent into chaos. On April 20th, Hitler's 56th birthday, a handful of Nazi leaders visited the bunker for the last time to pay their respects before fleeing the city. It was a somber affair, a farewell party for a doomed regime. In the days that followed, Hitler dictated his last will and political testament, a document filled with the same hateful rhetoric that had plunged the world into war. He married Eva Braun in a small, surreal ceremony deep within the concrete walls, a final act of normalcy in a world gone mad. The sounds of battle grew louder, the ground shaking with each explosion, a constant reminder that the end was near. The atmosphere was thick with fear and the smell of defeat. On April 30th, 1945, the final act played out. According to the most widely accepted accounts, Hitler and Eva Braun said their goodbyes to the remaining staff and retreated to their private study. What happened next has been the subject of intense debate and wild speculation for over 75 years. The official version is that they took their own lives, and their bodies were hastily burned in the Chancellery Garden above. But the rapid advance of the Soviets and the chaotic nature of the bunker's final hours left many questions unanswered. Did they really die there? Or was their end just another piece of carefully constructed Nazi propaganda? Some claim the bodies were never properly identified, that doubles were used, and that Hitler escaped. The Soviets themselves gave conflicting reports, fueling decades of conspiracy theories. The truth, buried with the Third Reich, might be stranger than we can imagine. In our next episode, we will investigate the explosive claims of Hitler's escape, follow the leads from declassified files, and explore the possibility of one of history's greatest vanishing acts. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it.